Hi folks, welcome to, or welcome... That sounded weird in my head just then. Welcome to, or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. Had a bit of a break. Part 2 of this video is limited. Part 1's fine. Part 2 isn't. And I was trying to get ahead of myself, and it's like, what the... So now I have to... What is up with this? Now I have to wait for YouTube to review it. So who knows when that'll be done by. So I obviously need to record something else to fill in case they don't okay that one. Ugh. Till next Christmas. They say it's done within 5 to 7 days, but one took a fortnight, and I don't know what was going on with it. Anywho, 101.31. We have to revive it to get it going again. Like I said at the beginning though, keep an ear out for Burke when he appears, because apparently he said where she was working, so we'll see if he did. Twirling and twirling reminds me of Madam when she was little, and we were getting the video from Father Christmas for her.
Is 16 miles. The number of hours until 6:30, or commute. It's not a repair shop like Burke is thinking it's a repair shop, but it is. It's not a consulting firm. It's not an office atmosphere like that. It's customer service. Hi, Janine. It's customer service. It's running the front office. It's a big, nice chair. It's a beautiful desk, but it's, like a waiting room. It's a waiting room. But I was even looking at like working at a car dealership, like being the receptionist at a car dealership. Like I like that kind of an atmosphere. It's like you know it when you walk in. And I could never work at a repair shop like what's the difference between...
You could never work at... Oh, is that below you? Really? Reception is reception is reception wherever the hell you work.
Like nobody would bring their car in for an oil change. It's not...
How do you know that you haven't got people watching you that work in an MOT garage or whatever it is you're looking down your nose at?
Not, I think it's fun too, Becca, interacting with different people, and but it's not an auto body repair shop. I mean, it is an auto body, but it's not like you hear. It's not a garage, right? It's not a garage.
So?
It's not a garage at all. You don't see a garage. You don't hear garage noises. Nothing. You don't see garage people. I mean, I would go back there and see them, but they're not working right off to the side. It's very, like, and they don't even, yeah, no maintenance. And they don't use they have their own bathroom. We have nice.
Oh, they use their own bathroom and we have a nice one. Really? Really? This woman, fuck's sake.
Bathrooms. And a back off.
No wonder you got rid of all your videos, Lardy. I'm not surprised. Have you suddenly realised how awful you were? So now you're trying to come back and do a fresh start and clean everything away and make people think you're really nice.
Office, and they're back there spray painting. Like I I had to wear goggles when I went back there. I wonder if I still have them. Every time I go back, safety goggles. Just clear glasses.
We know what they are.
So no workers' comps type stuff, Hi, Kay.
Oh, is that what you were hoping for? An accident at work and then you could sue them and then you wouldn't have to do any work at all, would you?
And I'll bring my lunch, which is what I want to do anyways. And then as I was leaving, one of the guys was, I guess, he was transferring to a different place within the company. And so they had a cake that they were going to have for him. I would not want to work for a repair shop. Oh, and no.
Why? What is your problem with men fixing cars? And I'm sure they have female mechanics, it's just you never see them around here where I am anymore. Not that I've been out of the house in fucking 12 years, how would I know? They might all be run by females now. But what is the problem with working at a garage? If you need to pay the rent, you'll do any fucking job. Who died and made you a princess? I don't understand your reckoning, laddie. Oh, I'm above all of that. Well, ended up that you couldn't do the job you were employed to do, so maybe you should have just been reception at a garage.
Anon, didn't you text me about Sensi? And I did get back to you, but you never wrote me back.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to do it.
Let me just see.
Malums are bad news.
You wanted to buy something for your girlfriend. Collision repair. I gotta get that straight if I'm gonna, yes. It's collision repair.
We've just given half the name.
Like, I remember in Boston when I got rear-ended, I brought it to Travelers. They have their own collision repair, and I was like, ooh, I would love to work here. I wrote you back. I said, hi, it's Lori from Sensi. Did you want to discuss the surprise gift for your girlfriend? Did you get that text, Anon? I mean, this isn't like plush offices. It's tile floor, but it's a nice desk and it's very clean, and they have a Keurig with coffee, and then, oh, I answered that's so weird. Will you email me at ll42863@yahoo.com? And then they have like the old-fashioned popcorn machine, and so you make it, and then they have different flavored things that you can put in it, and they have a TV on. That was nice. Thank you.
You're not there to watch TV.
Anon. It's hard to say that word. I don't know why. And I said to him, so you don't have so you have a TV but no music playing? And he said, well, if you wanted to listen to music, like if it was quiet, you could listen to music. So I could probably put a radio next to my desk and 2 computer screens so that I
can still watch YouTube while I'm supposed to be working. And then I'm going to bring all my Sensi shite in there and get everybody hooked. And I could snack on the popcorn. And see, this is the thing. Telling herself stories in her head, making it something that it's not going to be, rather than thinking, right, I need to get some sleep behind me, I'm going to have a lot to learn, I've got to drive further to the place where I'm going to be trained, I need to take everything in and remember what I'm doing. No. Oh, I wonder if I could put a fluffy cover over that big chair. I wonder if I could have a picture of Burke on my desk. I wonder if I could do this. It's got nothing to do with work, has it? All the men fancy me, and my boss said yeah to whatever I said, so I could have the radio on, I could be singing. I might bring my ukulele.
Can have two things and the phone, and then one file drawer, like not massive amounts of files. Yes, I think so, Lychee Nut. I think he is very excited to have me.
He
Thank
was.
you, Janine. I know, Flo, it was like really taking the life out of me. Let me just read you the offer letter here.
Why? Why do we need to hear the offer
Because they had,
letter? Brag, 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 brag. And then 2 weeks later, or however long it was, I lost my job. I gave them an ultimatum and they said, okay, then bye.
yeah, I'm going to make my desk really cute.
See?
I had written a thank you letter. Yes, I'm still doing Sensi. Good morning, Lori. I too enjoyed meeting with you yesterday. I agree that your skills and interests align well with our company and our open position here. You would be a great addition to our already great team here. I'm pleased to offer you the position and join our team. Please call when you can so we can discuss further details. I hope to hear from you very soon. So it's really funny because I called hours later because I was sleeping. And I said, can I speak with John? And they were like, John da 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 or John da da. So I said, John da da. And I was on hold, on hold, on hold, on hold, on hold, on hold, on hold. Still on hold.
He's busy.
Hi, this is John. I said, hi, John, it's Lori Langer. Dead silence. I knew it was the different John. So I said, is this John da da da? And he's like, no. Please hold 1 second. I was on hold, on hold, on hold, on hold, on hold, on hold, to the point that I hung up. And I emailed him and said, I think you guys are really busy over there, and I didn't want to, stress anybody out because the phone, my interview was yesterday. And so he is now like, that doesn't make me feel good that you were on hold that long, no matter who you were. So I said, yeah, because you need me. You need me there. So I want to go tell my neighbor that I got the job.
And that was another thing she complained about. The phones never stop ringing. Well, yeah.
Um, it's just a bummer. Burke's not going to be happy. He's going to just be just so negative about it. And he's the only one besides you guys that I'm telling. So
And your
he's going to be
neighbour.
like, nope, you're going to hate it. That's what he was like. I said, I'm being offered a job. But I didn't present it to him. Flo, and that's the other
Oh, I didn't tell him there was a big comfy chair and a nice big desk. And they said I could bring a radio and there's popcorn and coffee and it's going to be so much fun.
thing. Like, okay, there was no huge rigmarole. Like, okay,
There isn't an A in it. It's rigmarole, not rigmarole.
we'll get back to you. We're interviewing some more people. They did interview. My interview was yesterday at 3. I sent the thank you letter when I got home at like 5. And he wrote me at 8 this morning offering me the job. I called him back. He told me the pay, and I said, I wanted to think about it and talk, and I had a few more questions. Could I come in and take a look around? And he's like, sure. So I went in and I told him beforehand. I said, I'm not going to be dressed in my interview. And he's like, no, that's fine. You wear sweatpants, whatever you want. I'm not going to renege the offer because you're wearing sweatpants. I went in looking like this, and he took me around, and then I had my little book that I had figured out all my, how much, if this is what they pay me, if that's what they, and then I told him what I really wanted, and he's like, I'll go back and he had to get that approved, and then he called me. I was in the supermarket, and we met in the middle, so he had this salary, I had this, and then, thank you, Scottish, Sharon. But the way I presented it to Burke this morning, oh, he's home. Ugh. October 1st. Burke is going to just be like, so, you're going to hate it.
Why are you doing that before he's opened his mouth?
You're going to hate it.
I'll turn
So
my
negative,
thing
like,
off when he
about
comes in
everything.
so we
It's
can
really
hear
hard to
him.
live with somebody that's so negative all the time.
Like you.
He wants me to watch. He watches war movies all the time. Thank you. I know, Burke busting my bubble. I know. But what I know, it's his age. I know all these things. Really, James, I can't picture that at all. I am very happy. You'll have to watch the beginning of the video. I'm nervous. I'm nervous because I haven't, it's long hours. It's new work. I have to wake up early. I'm not used to that. So but I'm psyching myself up for it. I'm gonna be very, very happy. I am very happy. I'm very grateful. I am a I'm a beggar, not a chooser. It's not that kind.
You seem to be a chooser when you were saying, oh no, that's not right for me. This isn't right for me. They're not paying enough. I can't do this. He's taking forever to get from his car to the door, isn't he? Hurry up, Burke. We want to hear you, doctor.
Kind of a market. Um, it's just not that kind of a market right now that I could be really picky. I mean, I've had times when 2 jobs were offered to me and each one kept going higher and higher and higher and higher. And no, I'm not nervous about the people and not being able to do the job. I'm nervous about waking up early. Yes, Lychee Nut. Yes, Sherry Tompkins. Yes, yes.
She was in a bidding war. People wanted her that badly that they kept increasing the wage. Does anyone actually believe that? She thinks we're all stupid.
Yes. I am unsettled about it. I'm not, I am.
Where is he then?
It's like jumping into the unknown, Being gone Monday through, but like, okay, so what would my ideal job be? Monday through Thursday, 9 to 4, with a.
That's what you were going for at the fucking dentist thing. Oh, but that's not full time, is it? Monday to Thursday. Remember the limp-wristed receptionist? She forgets what she said. Like I keep telling you, Lardy, if you're going to tell lies, you need a good memory.
An hour for lunch. Making $30 an hour and having full benefits paid for 100%. No taxes taken out. All cute guys in the office. Like, oh, and being able to wear my own clothes.
I don't see why that's a problem. I don't understand. What's wrong with a uniform?
No, don't call me, wake me up. I am excited. I am. I'm not like, I would have been screaming my head off if I had gotten that reception job in Newport. But there was something that bothered me about that too. They weren't like, the office manager never ever smiled. Thank you, Tracy.
She's interviewing.
Yes, but they're all cute guys, but one of them that's really cute is young. But the customers, there'll be customers coming in. And that particular area is, a nice, it's not like Leslie 1346. No, it's a office administrator, but you'll have to go back and look.
It's a nice area. Will you stop? It's a nice area, so there'll be people coming in. That only means they broke down in that area, doesn't it? If you go to the nearest place wherever you got hit. So how do you know? Need a new wire again. How do you? Can you hear that your end? It's driving me daft. How can you say that the people coming in are going to be wealthy, cute men when it's where you broke down or where you got hit? Sorry, this is confusing me now because it keeps cackling. Come on, Burke. Ooh, that didn't sound good. We want to hear what you have to say, Berkey.
Part of it is reception, but it's not a receptionist. But it is working at the front desk. No, can't work there part-time. I want full-time. Yes, Flo, right. I think so too, Lou. That's how I really feel. Like, oh, Burke just left. What a jerk. That's such a jerk. Now he's going to get it from me.
Why is he a jerk? See, and that's another thing. The boop, 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 boop. People know what sound the boop is, so they could have his telephone number now. What the? Give me a minute.
Turtle. Thank you, Megan. I'm still talking to the guy at the grocery store. Anon. The weight is lifting slowly off my shoulders. Like it's taking a while to sink in. That's the thing. And now he's not answering his phone. He'll call me back. That's the other thing that I'm not like, oh.
You just said he left again. That means he's fucking driving. Well done, Burke, for not answering your phone while you're driving.
Oh my God, I'm so excited because it does, I'm afraid until I start working, I don't have an offer letter. I'm in shock, yes, because it all happened very quickly. I'm in shock. Because I'm so used to not hearing. I'm so used to hearing no, or we'll get back to you. And them acting like, you have the qualifications, and then no. Thank you, Joe. He's so mean. He's so mean. He was at work. He knows I was... Why didn't you come in the house to say hello and talk to me?
Guilt trip, guilt trip, guilt trip.
I was, yeah. Mm-hmm. I knew you guys would be really happy. That's why I came on here. Mm-hmm. Yes, Flo, it was like a little too easy. That's the thing. Like I left that other receptionist job. and also other ones, and left and then waited and waited and waited, and that in itself it mind fucks you so that you think, oh my god, you know, like, it makes you think, like, bow down and be so grateful, like it was something really, really, really special. And when in fact it's like, they should know. That's so true. Like, it was really hard to stay positive. And no, he's married, but he's so nice. I would never date anyone at work, first of all.
Of course not.
Never. Not really. I think some of his friends watch my videos. I don't say anything on my videos.
Yeah, you do.
I think so too, Helen. Your name is Helen, right? Like, I'm not just calling you Helen. Pom Pom. Pom Pom. Hi, baby Goo. What are you doing? You gonna get a toy? What toy?
That shitty
What
cucumber.
toy are you going to get? Oh, she's gonna choose a toy. Somebody needs attention. What toy? That's that one you haven't played with in a long time. That's your green alligator. That's your green alligator. Let me see it. Give it to Mommy. She walks away.
Yeah, because she's just picked it up to play with it and now you want to grab it off her.
Thank you.
I nearly said leave the child alone.
I just want to make sure that, like, I'm not calling you Helen. Okay, now he's writing me back. I want it! Give it to Mommy!
Can you stop?
He said, I realized that I was hungry, so I went to Ocean Ranch. You happy? They won't be happy for long.
Because he knew if he came into the house, there'd be fuck all for him to eat. Anyone else would have been like, oh, damn it, I've got whatever in, or I intended cooking so-and-so for dinner, or why didn't you ask me? I'd have had some too. But no.
But, thank you, Kay. Thank you, Simply Bonnie. You'll have to watch back and see the whole...
Please stop with the fucking wig.
video and skip through and... Yeah, no. I mean,
120. Is that my stomach? Shut up. You think I'd never eaten?
I'm not doing anything else. I accepted the offer. His brother...
I thought you'd already told him.
I start October 1st. Some places don't allow it if it's your boss, because then that's like... But who knows who I'll meet? Maybe I'll meet a woman who came in to get her car fixed, who has a brother that is divorced.
See, here we go, making up stories in her head. Why can't you just go to work and work? And if you're meant to meet somebody, you'll meet them.
No kids, who's looking, like, or maybe I'll meet a guy who came in to have his car fixed, his Maserati, because someone rear ended him, and he'll ask me out. Maybe the person that delivers the popcorn or the coffee, or maybe one
A delivery man. Oh, would you really lower yourself to date a delivery man?
of the repair guys, his brother is single. No, I'm not really online dating. Mm-mm. It was an app on my phone, and I just can't. I was too. Like, I feel like now I can say, when someone says, "What do you do for work?" I have like a real job. Not that Scentsy isn't a real. Yeah, they're always cute. Not that I can do the bend and snap. Not that working for Scentsy isn't a real job. It is. It's a real job. Thank you, the Megan experience. But I don't like being I think that if you have another income, like if you're married or something, and you have another income and you want to do Scentsy, then you can afford to have good and bad months. But with no other, real steady income, stop. Why are you doing that? It's just going to make my Scentsy business that much better and funner. More fun. So expensive to live here. It's ridiculous.
Should have thought about
Fake
that.
yawn.
Should have thought about that before you thought it was such a good idea to move all your family there on a whim. But you thought Mummy'd bail you out, didn't you? You thought Mummy'd be there with her credit card and you wouldn't have to worry.
I don't hear my neighbor out there anymore. I missed the opportunity and I'm hungry. So, yes, I want my Scentsy business to keep growing.
So you just go out and talk to your neighbour when you want a compliment, is that it? I missed the opportunity for her to tell me how beautiful I look in my new wig. Oh, and she wanted to tell her about the job. You could knock on the door, you could ring her.
Just can't. It's too stressful to rely on a job that is 100% commission, and I'm at a level that I have to depend on people on my team to make a certain amount so that I can make a certain amount, and I don't like that, depending on that.
At least that was honest.
I accepted the offer. I start October 1st. I'm really excited. It's a good job. That's what I wrote to Burke. No, not a dentist's office. I couldn't get hired at a dental office to save my life.
Oh, but it was all her fault, not yours.
Right. No more stress. That was like killing me. I accepted the position. I start October 1st. I'm very happy. My hours are 8 to 6. It's 6.1 miles from my house.
Why can't you wait and do that when you get off your live?
night voice thing is so bad. 8 to 6.
Nowhere near as bad as back in the day. Does anyone else remember when you had to sit talking to a thing and getting it to record your voice before it understood anything? Now, anyone with any accent at any time can just go blah, 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 and up it pops. I think it's bloody amazing. There will come a day when we're all dead and buried and people will just think something and it'll be fucking typed.
I was always so jealous of people that, like, even when I worked at one of the salons, I was so jealous of people that lived nearby, and I was like schlepping. Why is this all wet? Oh, my coffee was on there. Oh my God, I'm like, the pom pee on the bed. I was always jealous of people that lived close by, and then also in Boston, it was, you had to deal with like, oh, a big snowstorm, the place was going to close. Oh, the Megan experience. Yes, it's Monday through Friday. I know, it's a long work day. Oh, see, people are scaring me. But what else? I'm not doing anything else. I don't have kids. I don't have a husband.
See, I understand her worrying about being able to get up early when you've spent so long just getting up whenever you feel like it. But, and she says she can't sleep. She has to take medication to sleep. So the first night she's going to be lying there thinking, why can't I sleep? Because she's thinking about getting up the following morning. Will she wake up? Blah, blah, blah. But once you've been doing it a while, you get into a routine, don't you? And I'm sure once she's done a few good days hard work, that she'll sleep at night and she won't have to rely on medication. It's just a shame that she thinks so highly of herself that she'll lie to get a job. Oh, I can do this and I can do that. Like she said on the phone. Oh, and I have the skills to be able to do more if it ever occurs. Blah, blah, blah. And she couldn't do the basic job. Oh, I'd never work reception in a garage. Maybe you should have started off working reception in a garage and worked your way up to office administrator or whatever the hell you're trying to say this job is.
Burke would never, ever, ever think to do anything like that for me.
So you ask him. How else does he know? That was a line my husband said. When I used to get aggravated, I'd been out, I'd done all the shopping, I'd walked to the shop, I'd had to get a cab back, I'd run down to the school to pick Travis up, come all the way back. I'd put all the shopping away, cooked dinner, washed up, blah, blah, blah. And like, I'd be thinking, why the fuck didn't you think to offer to do any of that? And then he turned around one day and he said, don't expect me to know what you want me to do. If you want me to do something, tell me. I don't do hints. And it's like, bingo. Ever since that day, it was like, can you do blah, blah, blah? And he was like, yeah. But as women, we stomp about thinking, fuck's sake, the stuff at the bottom of the stairs, could you not have taken it up? Or the stuff at the top, could you not bring it down? And it's like, unless you say to them, oi, can you do that? They're like, yeah, sure. Otherwise, they just walk up and down past it. Like, because I don't go down the stairs now, like, you know when you get that odd junk mail and shite that comes through the door? And he'll leave it on the windowsill at the bottom of the stairs. We've got a window. And I have to keep saying, can you put that shit in the bin? What shit? That on the windowsill. Is the stuff on the windowsill? Yes! Like, they go round oblivious, man. I'm sure of it. They only see what they want to see.
I mean, he won't even use Scentsy. Thank you, Sandy Becker. Thank you. I'm on live right now. I know, but he's not. He's of that generation. That's true, Lisa Lorraine.
Was there ever a time when she said anything about Burke that was positive, ever? Oh, I never say anything on my videos. Yeah, you do. And all you've ever done is run that boy into the ground. But come the day he gets a fucking Oscar or whatever, you'll be there. Oh, yeah, it's all me. I did everything for him.
He is of the generation. You hate Top Chat? What does that mean? He's of the generation that is very entitled.
So click top chat and change it to live chat. Why they automatically put it on, the default thing is top. So they pick whatever they want to show, and then some messages don't pop up, and it's like, what the took me ages to figure out that there was another setting, because I'd see people in lives answering things, and I'm like, who asked that? Nobody asked that, but they did, but it's just you don't get to see them all. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're ever in a live, go to the top of the chat thing where it says top chat, click on it and change it to live chat, and then you'll see everything.
God, these lashes came out so great. Look at what a good job I did. Ow, ow, my neck. He's of the generation that is very, very entitled, and
Stop rubbernecking out the window then, and there's no praise like self-praise, is there, Lardy?
I hit like all of his friends. So, Turtle, don't you agree? Like, they just.
And you've never been entitled, have you?
Yeah, and he's like, no, don't take it. You're gonna want to kill yourself. Those are long hours. How much are you making? And I was like, I'm not telling you that. I don't want. I know, and I said I'm not really in a position to say no. I'm not. I wish I was. I wish I had my pick of whatever. But even then, like, this is a company that's been around a very long time. There's no job security. I was watching a little bit of a video. Trisha Paytas was saying, even like big top executives can lose their jobs with banks eating up each other and merges and stuff like that, and people lose their jobs. And yeah, extra coffee, and they have the Keurig right there.
How many times has she said they've got a Keurig? So excited about that, isn't she, in her big desk and her comfortable chair and her 2 monitors and the popcorn machine.
And it's busy. The girl who was in the position before. That's true, except I won't have. I feel like it's easier to, like, looking for a job is a full-time job. And obviously, I think that they, would know. And I don't want to. What is the perfect job for me? Who knows? Nobody knows. I don't even know what.
I thought you had a pain in your neck. You whipped it round pretty quick then to see who was driving in, didn't you?
Perfect job. I just know right now, I said, what is my priority? Money and close to home. And
10 minutes to go and I can't keep my eyes open. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know what is wrong with me. The fatigue with fibro. is just the worst. See, you get used to the pain. You can deal with pain. I can, like, concentrate on something else and ignore the pain, but it's the fatigue, because you're going along, you're like a toddler, going along, everything's fine, next thing.
That extra hour what is the likelihood I would get a job that was so close to home? Not a lot. There's not a lot in this area. I'd have to drive.
Maybe he doesn't say anything in this video, then maybe I'm wrong.
Scottish Sharon.
It's Scottish Heron, you've said. Why are you calling her that? Really weird.
Thank you. That's my physical therapist, Michelle, who was the in-home physical therapist. She's single. She has a dog. She works about 60 hours a week. And a lot of her job is, manual labor, so to speak, that she has to, a lot of physically intensive for her by pushing someone's leg or massaging. Thank you, Marie, with an E. Not sitting, and she also has to wear like scrubs, dark blue scrubs. Can't just come in wearing,
What is your major problem with uniforms? Can anybody enlighten me as to why she doesn't want to wear a uniform? I don't get it. It saves your own clothes, and it makes the times you get to wear your own stuff even better, because you've been in something all week that is for your job. And I would have loved a fucking uniform at my first job, because I was potless and all I got was my interview suit, and then I had to go out and buy blouses to go with it, and that's all I wore for the first year, I think, was the suit I interviewed in, until I could go out and buy something else to go with it, because I didn't have the money to be going out buying clothes for work. I don't know what's wrong with her. They're giving you clothes to wear. Weirdo.
Whatever she wants. Burke's very rebellious too. So like, he got sent home from work because his pants were dirty on one side or something, and one of the waitresses said something, and so they were like, you have to go home and change your pants. And he's like, a stupid fucking $11 an hour, $10 an hour, whatever job, he's all about like everybody.
Oh, I wonder where he got that attitude from. Ugh. Stupid job, $14 an hour. Yeah, I'll do a typing test, yeah. I'll stand up all day for 14 hours. I wonder what... 14 hours, $14. Where did he get that from?
It's all... Hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Jean.
It's always someone else.
Just like Mum. She just can't see it, can she?
This one's stupid, that one's stupid. Thanks, Bunny.
That's what you do! With her limp little handshake. They don't know how to interview. They're all stupid.
How it works. They can't take criticism.
Neither can you.
He doesn't even like being of his generation. He's like, you don't understand this generation. It's not like that. He doesn't like it. I'm not reading the side little conversations.
Oh, you're not shouting at them though.
I get butt hurt though. I'm sensitive. And I've never been opposed to working hard.
Yeah.
Know it alls, yeah. And from what I told the regional manager said, it takes a good 6 months before you really, really, really understand the job. So they are prepared for me to learn, um, to get up to speed. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Bromega, do you have a YouTube channel? Mm-hmm. Anon, you're right. You would make so many friends if you had a YouTube channel, and then you have all these people to talk to. It really is. YouTube has the people that I've met here. You can see all the people that know me. I start October 1st, Nana. Um, so supportive. They've gotten me through the hardest of times. Um, really wishing the best for me. You guys are the people. So you don't, I think you're new, but you guys, the people on here, most of them are the ones that I wanted to come and tell that I got the job. And everyone's like, I can't keep up with everything. Everyone's, 188 views on my video. Congrats, sounds like a good fit, close to home, meeting new people. Hope the dress code is casual, which it is. Yes, Flo, I'm going to do that. Right, major life change. Yeah. Yes, Rachel. Flo, you're so right. That's why I have to keep saying, that's why I'm like stunned. I keep saying, oh my God, I don't have to look like I'm not going to go on Craigslist. I'm not going to look. But on the same token, I'm like, until I actually start and get a letter in hand and sign it and the paperwork and I go in, I'm not going to breathe a total sigh of relief. So I'm sort of in shock, and I have to say, I got a job. I did. Like the very last week of September. And so like what was scary was like 8. Well, this see when they first told me the hours 7 to 5. That's 7 o'clock. I was like, oh. And they're like, would 8 to 6 work better? And I'm like, yes. I mean, I guess I wish it was 8 to 5. But he even said if I said I want to work 8 to 5 with no lunch, I could do that. But I'm not going to do that. And what do you do from 5 o'clock to 6? Like, I don't have a husband to come home to. Not that that wouldn't change. And I don't have kids to come home to.
No.
There's still plenty of time for me to do whatever. Like, I'll look forward. Like, my time will be.
I don't have kids to come home to. No. I don't have kids to buy food for. I don't have kids to be encouraging for. No, I've got some adolescent in the bedroom called Burke that I just talk shit about online and don't feed and pawn off to his friends' mothers and fathers when I can't be doing with him.
Valuable. Right now, it's so not valuable. It's just breathing and waiting for nothing, And I like the fact, like, there was another job I went on for the plastic surgeon's office. that I've already interviewed, and they had it come up again. This time I got the rejection that, you know, my resume's been passed over. Um, uh,
No! 137.46. I'm going to end up falling asleep before the end of this. Maybe you could sell all your shit on a string to the guys and gals at work. Now I've forgotten what the time was.
not sitting, you know.
Was it 1:37?
Thanks, Bunny. Regional manager said, casual, which it is, and sign it and the paperwork. Said, I want to work 8 to 5 with no lunch. I could do that, but I'm not going to do that. And what do you do from 5 o'clock to 6? Like, I don't have a husband to come home to. Not that that wouldn't change. And I don't have kids to come home to. There's still plenty of time for me to do whatever. You know, like, I'll look forward. Like, my time will be valuable. Right now, it's so not valuable. It's just breathing and waiting for nothing. You know, and I like the fact, like, there was another job I went on for the plastic surgeon's office that I've already interviewed, and they had it come up again. This time I got the rejection that, you know, my resume's been passed over. What was I starting to say? Oh, the hours there were Tuesday through Saturday. And somehow I'd rather have Saturday and Sunday off than Sunday and Monday. Because somehow going in on the weekend on a Saturday feels different. You know, I'm used to the Monday through Friday mindset.
When?
Yeah, weekends will be fun. It'll be.
When did you last have a Monday to Friday job? Hairdressers don't have the option of having Saturdays off. Lots of people have to work Saturdays. I work weekends in the pubs and clubs. It's like, for God's sake, do you want to work or don't you?
Be like, I'll work really hard, but I'm not. It's not slave labor. I'm not standing hours working. You know, I'm working. Yeah, it's, and then I'll come home and I'll have a cocktail with my next door neighbor, and I'll go to bed by 10, and I'll wake up at 6:30 and put on my makeup and do my hair and put on my no-brainer shirt, whatever. Drive 6 miles down the road, no biggie. I don't know what that means. Breathing is the best job. That's very intellectual. And I'll be around people. Like, it's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun.
It's not meant to be fun. It's work.
It's not standing on my feet. Like, I could have gotten a full-time job working at Nordstrom in the clothing department. You know what that's like when you get shipping of clothing in, and then you have to steam things and hang them on hangers, and then at the end of the night straighten everything and have the sizes go from small to large, and you're standing on your feet waiting for a sale. Yes, Marie with an E. 6 miles away, 6.1. I agree with everything, and I'll still be able to be online. Like, I'll bring my camera and I'll do videos during my lunch.
And in the
I don't like to
bathroom.
make generalizations like that, but I'm just giving an example. Like, there are people that work at Macy's full time. There are people that work, like, I have friends that work, oh, Burke's home again. Jesus Christ. He drives and then swings into the space. Let's see what he says
Oh, right, this will be fun. He does
when
come
he
in
comes
then.
in the house. So I want you guys to hear.
So she's putting words
He
in his
even looks
mouth.
mean. He's like, everybody thinks he's angry. He is. He's an angry. He's angry kid.
Does she not look like she's talking about her husband rather than her son?
Thank you, Marie. I know it happened. Somebody wrote. It's like I wanted it for October. I don't call him sweetheart. He would be like, "What's wrong with you?" Quiet. Hey, Bert. What are you doing? Quiet. I got work. I got a job. Don't say where it is, because I'm online, please. I'm online.
There we go! Everybody said Burke doxed her, and she said no, he didn't. If you didn't hear, he said caliber, and that's what it was. Caliber collision. Let's go back so everybody hears it, so she can't lie her way out of it. And I'll leave the sound off.
I have friends that work, oh, Burke's home again. Jesus Christ. He drives and then swings into the space. Let's see what he says when he comes in the house. So I want you guys to hear. He even looks mean. He's like, everybody thinks he's angry. He is. He's an angry. He's angry kid. Thank you, Marie. I know it happened. Somebody wrote. It's like I wanted it for October. I don't call him sweetheart. He would be like, "What's wrong with you?" Quiet. Hey, Bert. What are you doing? Quiet. I got work. I got a job. Don't say where it is, because I'm online, please. I'm online. Yes. It's nice. It's really nice. And it's good. It's going to be really good. Medical, dental, vision. It's going to be really good. It's only 6.1 miles down the road. And it's and I'm office administrator, and then they see me being office manager in like 3 months.
Is that a set?
It's an hourly, but I get time and a half for that 1 hour overtime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So are you a little bit happy? It's all in how I presented it. What? It is thank you. I'm starting to get happy, you guys.
The haters, the haters, the haters, the haters. They doxed me. They found out where I was working. Blah 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 blah. See? The haters don't do anything. You do it to yourself.
Sink in. Quiet! I don't have anything more to say. Hey, Gucci is tearing up the carpet. He is. It's all like, I know, Rachel. So that I had dreams last night that all my teeth fell out. And when you have dreams about your teeth falling out, it means you feel like you're not in control. Marie, so sweet. you. No, I don't want to go out with him. I don't want to be with him. He'll make me pay. We are best right now not doing anything together. Pom Pom is under the bed barking. I think I'm going to go tell my neighbor. Thank you, Kay, slot lover. I will be back maybe in another live after I have processed this and it has settled in. Scottish, that means that you feel like you're out of control. Teeth. Everyone knows that. That's a dream. I have to go to the bathroom so bad I have to pee. I know, Bella Mia. He has no idea what would have been in store for him. He just has no idea that what could have been.
So keep your voice down then,
Okay,
so he
I'm gonna
doesn't.
get off. I'm gonna leave this up, and I'm gonna thank you so much, Flo. And I might come back when I'm settled in my head. But thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
So there you go, everybody. Now you know that the haters didn't do anything. Burke did it. Thank you very much if you got to the end with me, and I will see you in the next one.